All right, we are live.
Hi, everyone.
Good
Hello.
morning, good evening, wherever you are across this beautiful nation or around this gorgeous world. This is Deja Brew, waking you up to truth, one drip at a time. And today is Monday Madness Live.
Yay!
Welcome, welcome. This is No Makeup Monday for me. Don't judge. And yes, leggings are real pants.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
I
are.
don't care what you say.
I'm rocking the Nine Inch Nails shirt today.
Love it.
Yeah.
I want to show our viewers our new motto for Monday Madness. Can y'all see it? I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to move it. Okay. Because we didn't come here to conform to the madness.
No, the
Nope.
hell we
We came
didn't.
here to blow it wide open.
Oh,
Booyah.
yeah.
All right. Just want to share that. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Forrest.
All right. We're going to kick off Monday Madness with a little happiness. We're going to watch the baby Senator Kennedy video because I love these. These baby meme things are so cute. Mild pause for technical difficulties.
For the very first time in world history,
Hell, that ain't even it.
there's something new that has
Clicking the wrong
happened.
one.
The entire globe
Come on now.
He don't look like no baby.
He ain't no baby. Gah.
is riding the same wheel at the same time.
Stop talking. Let's try this again. Hello. Now we're on the right one.
Goat's milk latte drinking, avocado toast eating.
Oh, my God.
Don't he even look like him?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Crack me up. So cute. Oh my God, come on.
We still got
So
some
it's like
Mercury retrograde shadow nonsense.
Yeah.
Life is hard, but it's harder when you're
I'm just trying to get this to load right. We got hit. Earth got hit with a straight on
goat's milk
massive
latte drinking,
solar flare today.
avocado toast
Listen.
eating.
This thing ain't even cooperating with me. It's got a mind of its own.
Yeah.
I'm a god. Okay. I think it's done freaking out. No, because my mouse keeps disappearing.
Milk latte drinking, avocado toast eating. Life is hard, but it's harder when you're stupid. Can I take cocaine with my spouse? I did not call Senator Sanders an ignorant slut. I'm not talking about buying it, but let's suppose I came in one day and the cocaine was there. People who are bilingual, they speak English and stupid. I don't know why we have to give money to countries that hate us. They should be able to hate us for free. Looks like we're giving Lindsay Lohan the keys to the minibar. President Biden is sort of like Kevin Bacon at the end of Animal House. The cantina bar scene out of Star Wars. They wanted it like Ben wants J-Lo. I'm like Bluto in Animal House. I'm just fat, drunk, and stupid. Frankly, I can't because I can't get my head that far up my rear end. Stick it up there, fact checker. They can kiss my ass. Somebody at the White House has been smoking the devil's lettuce, okay? We cannot run the greatest economy by putting fairy dust and unicorn urine in our cars. Urinate to get off the pot. My car doesn't run off fairy dust. My car doesn't run off unicorn urine. The spending porn on pet projects. There's an enormous amount of spending porn. Next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead, call a criminal, call a meth head. It must suck to be that dumb. I don't mean disrespect, but the mayor needs to take her meds. Christmas ornaments, drywall, and Jerry Epstein. Name 3 things that don't hang themselves. Media sucked it up like a Hoover Deluxe. It'd have gone down like a fat guy on a seesaw. They didn't just go to prison for a free toaster. It was empty as a bill collector's heart, man. You're walking like a bank catfish. You think that Universal Injunctions taste like pumpkin pie. Sometimes when I feel inadequate, and I do, I just look around. Now hold on just a second. If you're sitting there watching this fine piece of entertainment and you ain't subscribed to the Baby News Network yet, well, that's like buying a biscuit and forgetting the gravy. Go on and hit that button. It won't bite you.
Go
Trust
do the
in
thing.
God, but tie up your camel. I want to thank all of you who waved with all 5 fingers. That food in Washington, it tastes like cardboard marinated in fishbowl water, man. And he said, Kennedy, I will not send you $5,000 to run for Attorney General. But I will send you $5,000 to see a psychiatrist. They have unleashed spirits they cannot control. I think most people are truthful. I play poker with friends sometimes. They're all friends, but you know what? I always cut the cards. Those people need to pop a Zoloft. It's like the game room in a mental hospital. Nervous as a pregnant nun. It's hard to believe that anyone can fit that much stupid into their head. Anybody that tells you that they know what the short-term impact of these tariffs is going to be on the economy has been homeschooled by a day drinker. Hey, cops, just because they're cops, you don't know anything about them, then next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. If we're still shut down in 2 weeks, my suggestion is that we lock Thune and Schumer into a room with Katie Porter and tell them they can't come out till they make a deal. I will not let you down. I'd rather drink weed killer. Loved high school. Some people didn't. I loved it. I really cared about 2 things, basketball and cheerleaders. I wasn't very good at either one, but I had fun trying. Either accept peace or we're going to slap you to Pluto. And Chuck is polling, he's polling right up there with clubbing baby seals. The loon wing of his party are a bunch of loons. But I think his testicles are on back order from China. We don't need more gun control. We need more idiot control. We're just a bunch of smelly Walmart shoppers. He loves spending taxpayer money. He loves it like the devil loves sin. The Democrats' favorite form of spending is more. When I was growing up, everybody was a Democrat. You could fit the Republican Party in a phone booth. Chuck and Hakeem need to go to Amazon, buy some testicles, and stand up to the loon wing of their party. Everything is going to be free. You know, free education, free health care, free housing, free love, free kittens. I don't know. I just found it bizarre. We were in the middle of a bar fight, and they'd try to quote Socrates. If President Trump came out in favor of breathing to live, the loon wing of the Democratic Party would start holding their breath. Maybe we could send an American barber over and help Kim Jong-un with his hairdo. I shouldn't have said that about Kim Jong-un. His haircut's really nice. Follow her heart. I also say very respectfully, I want her to take her brain with you. They need to paddle their own canoe. I'm cheap. I'm tight. I squeak when I walk, man. The brain is an amazing organ. It starts working in a mother's womb, And it doesn't stop working until you get elected to Congress. This country was founded by geniuses, but it's being run by a bunch of idiots. Roses are red. Political love is fake. Washington weddings are just funerals with cake. Probably have to pay your doctor to get the medication. I mean, that's a special kind of stupid. When you have hypothermia, you don't strip naked and run in the snow.
Right.
As I've said about her before, I think she's the reason there are directions on a shampoo bottle.
That's
Clowns
AOC.
to the left of me, jokers to the right. Republicans aren't perfect, but the other side is crazy. These people are about 10 exits past normal. The party is controlled right now by people who majored in online activism with a minor in puberty blockers. Senator Schumer never makes the same mistake twice. He makes it 5 or 6 times just to make sure he got it right. This thing you've proposed has more red flags than the Chinese embassy. Tariffs are like whiskey. A little whiskey under the right circumstances can be refreshing. Too much whiskey under the wrong circumstances, and you end up drunk as a goat. If you believe that statement, you need to go to bed. You're drunk. You're asking us to get in the van, show us the candy first. Being against infrastructure is like being against golden retrievers. If you think this is an infrastructure bill, you probably better stay away from sharp objects. But she believes in open borders. Making her the illegal immigration czar is like making El Chapo the drug czar. You can say that, and maybe even believe that 2 plus 2 equals 5, but just because you say it doesn't make it true. I'll do old man backflips if they'll work with us, but I don't have my hopes up. I mean, either he's lying or he's lost. And as best I can tell, Mr. Manfred just wet his pants in delight. No disrespect, but that's just a special kind of stupid. I want extra time, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Kennedy providing color commentary throughout my question.
I will be happy to.
I hope I meet the threshold.
You do meet it, and I talk in the book about the tattoo of the Backstreet Boys on your back.
My mom
All right.
is gonna love
Just
that.
had to share.
My mom
This
is gonna
man-
freaking love it.
He has the most colorful comments that I have ever heard in my life. He just cracks me up.
Yeah, my mom's a big fan. She's gonna
Yeah.
freaking love it.
Yeah, he's one of my
Um,
favorites.
I'm a big
Yes.
fan too. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just see here. What else we've got in the news for today? Okay, let's talk about New York City is trying to turn to Sharia law. What are y'all's thoughts on that?
Not cool.
Yeah, way not cool.
Yeah.
You think they're going to succeed though?
No.
I don't know, because this whole time, the past couple of years, it's like shit gets really crazy and we're like, oh my God, and then it backs off. But I personally feel like we're watching a sped up version of the new world order to get people to say, this is not cool, to get people to stand up, peacefully, of course.
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if I lived in New York, I'd be moving.
Yeah.
Because I don't follow Sharia law.
No.
Yeah. And in my opinion, there is a fine line there because we are a country that honors everyone's ability to believe in your own religious ways,
Mhm. Yeah.
But to make the city have to follow your religious ways or to make other people that don't want to force that on people, that's not okay.
No,
And
it's not.
so we need to make that very clear that if you're going to be here and be an American citizen, you're welcome to follow Sharia law in your little world.
Right.
But when you're living on our land, you have to abide by our laws and our constitution and give everyone else that same respect.
Exactly.
Because this is some crazy ass shit that's going on, in my opinion. This is just
Oh,
like
yeah.
I can't even believe we're here. I can't even believe that we're seeing such a thing in America and New York City of all places, right? Because I mean, 9/11, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so I don't even know how Mem Domnir, however you say his damn name. I don't even know how he got elected, you know. It just blows my mind. Of all places, New York City.
Yeah, I think they're
Exactly.
trying to take down. It's like was one of like the most powerful cities, and I think they're just trying to take it out.
They're running
Yeah,
into the ground.
right. Exactly. It and California are our two biggest economies in our whole country. And they're the two states that are being crippled at their knees and completely ruined right now.
Yep.
Absolutely ruined. And once they go, it'll be the rest of us.
Yeah, you take the hardest ones, and then the rest are easy.
Right. Yeah. So I hope that gets worked out pretty soon. In other news, there is this rumor going around that Amazon is firing their employees if they test you and find food in your system. And Missy did the research on this, so I will let her speak to that.
Yeah, I have a someone that I know works there, and they said that no, it's not like that. It's basically you can't eat on the floor, which I get that. I've worked in a lot of companies where you're not allowed to eat or drink when you're on the floor doing your job. So she said that that's what that was. That wasn't they're firing you for eating. You are allowed to eat. You can go to break and take the breaks and do all kinds of do that kind of thing. But it's a little exaggerated.
Right. So basically, it's not true.
God.
And not
Thank
that we're
God.
trying to prop up Jeff Bezos, but we are legitimate fact checkers here. So if it's not true, we're going to tell you it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay. What else do we have? Allegedly, there is a type of internal civil war at the FBI between Cash Patel and Bongino and the older camp that was
Mm-hmm.
there before them, and even some people that have already retired from or fired from the FBI that are still trying to pull the strings and infiltrate. So it comes down to a very real question: who really does run our FBI and our CIA and NID or NIH or whatever the hell it's called? All of them, NSA. Who really runs them? Who is really pulling the strings? And how do we take the head off of this snake? Because we've all known for a long time there is a shadow government and there's infiltration in our country. So I think it's high time that we get to the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're holding on for dear life right now because they know their time is about up.
Yeah.
Right. And that actually brings me to the next question. Is it really going to take a Nuremberg style trial to get real accountability for what's going on? What are your thoughts on that?
I think so.
I do too. I think it needs to
Yeah.
because we need to show that we mean business and we're not going to do this anymore. You need to be held accountable for your actions
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
because they're not just little infractions; they're major.
Yeah,
Right.
we're talking sedition and treason of the highest level with all of this fuckery and infiltration that's been going on in our country and on all around the world. It's not just
Mhm.
exclusive to our
Yeah.
country. And this shadow government I speak of is not exclusive to our country either. I believe that these are real puppet masters that are on the world stage pulling
Mhm.
strings behind closed doors and making things happen. And they very well could be people that are not even elected officials in any country. They could be the heads of corporations
Mhm.
or certain bloodlines, right? Like the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds. It could be people like that. that are
They
truly
may
pulling
not
these
even be
strings.
people. They
Might
may
not
be
even be people.
reptilians. I'm just
Might
saying.
might be the Lizzie people.
Lizzie people.
The
Yes.
Lizzie people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
Which is a perfect segue into the next thing I was going to say, because I feel like a lot of people in our country and the world are brainwashed right now. And personally, I believe that this brainwashing is parasitic, which is also what I think the Lizzie people do to
Mhm.
others. They plant a parasite inside of you. So I recommend a very full parasitic cleanse for mind and body to everyone.
Yes. Where can I get one of those?
I think you can get them at Amazon. Jeff Bezos has got everything. All right. On to my, speaking of Lizzie people, on to my next item on the list. Rubio is on a mission and has been on a mission since before he became Secretary of State to be the disclosure guy for UFOs and alien interactions. And I really feel like it's going to happen this time. I really, really do.
I
I
do
feel like
too.
Trump knows too, and he's just still playing coy because somebody behind the scenes is telling him not to disclose it yet.
Yeah.
And I believe that has something to do with the economy. And when I say that, if you really think about it, and I had to wrap my mind around this too, because I was like, why the F would the economy matter in telling the people the truth? But if you get all these other people that are realizing that somebody like Lockheed Martin got all of the deals with the government to do the reverse engineering or the building of something or another, and everybody else got cut out of it, there's going to be a lot of people pissed to the point of wanting to sue our government and those compartmentalized groups because they didn't get an opportunity to do a bid for that job,
Right.
right? As contractors. So I think that could be our implication that they're concerned about with the economy. But regardless of what it is, I don't give two fucks. Like, it's time for us to know the truth, the
Right.
whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You know, it's time for people to know that there are UFOs out there, UAPs, whatever the hell you want to call them, and that they are visiting our planet, and our people are leaving this planet and going elsewhere, and that this is extra dimensional, interdimensional, and extraterrestrial, all of
Mhm.
the above. I think it's time for people to know the truth. Enough
Well,
is enough.
I definitely feel like, well, I know disclosure is happening on an individual basis because I know people who are starting to see things and are all of a
Mhm.
sudden coming to me going, Jen, I'm a believer. Look at what I saw. So I feel like that's got to, if it's happening to my people, it's happening to everyone else too, you know?
Right, right. And I have noticed even here in our area, I follow all the local groups on Facebook, and it's always just very casual conversations. But in the recent couple of months, there's been a big uptick in sightings.
Yeah.
And people are saying on those groups, hey, I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm pretty sure I just filmed a UFO. And they're
Yeah.
actually talking about it, in our little niche of the world where that's not something that's usually discussed.
Mhm.
So I feel like big changes are coming. And one way or another, we're going to get our disclosure. I just hope that our government comes forward and says what they know about it in some way, shape, or form
Right.
before we get mass sightings, where
Yeah.
they're hovering over top of all the major cities or something crazy, because
Right.
that will scare a lot of people. And there are already some people out there talking about Project Bluebeam and that this is all going to be a setup and it's fake. And, they think 3i Atlas is even a fake holographic projection or some
Oh,
shit.
I don't
And I'm
believe
like,
it
come
is.
on, people. If Project Bluebeam was a real thing, do you honestly think it would have ever gotten out to the
Right.
public? And if
Right.
it did leak, the person that told it, and there was only one lady that ever told that. There's never been any kind of declassified documents from whistleblowers that have come forward or anything on this. This one lady is what they hinged this off of, who claimed that she worked with Warner von Braun back in the day. And she said he told her this, that was their last, the New World Order's last card that they would play is
Yeah.
alien invasion. And it's called Project Bluebeam. If that was true, number one, she would probably have already been bumped off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Number two, I don't think they'd ever let it see the light of day if it truly was some ace up their sleeve.
Right.
And number three, even if it was, they're going to go for some other option now because they know there's too many of us that know about it. Because this is a
Exactly.
common knowledge thing of anybody that knows anything about UFOs or aliens at all. They
Yeah.
know that term, Project Bluebeam. So to think that it's real and to think that they're going to still do some holographic projection up in the sky that's going to fool people, child, they need to go rethink, or maybe they need that parasitic cleanse for the brain.
I think
You
maybe
know?
they do. I think maybe they do. And maybe at one point Project Bluebeam was going to be their ace up their sleeve, but they can't use it now because everybody knows about it. And
Exactly.
I mean, we
It's
did
only
the
going to work
show
on a
on
rare
3i
few.
Atlas. I mean,
Yep.
we know what that is, and that'll be. I think things are going to change drastically. What was it, the 19th, around the solstice, that energy is
Yep.
supposed to be here?
Yep.
3i Atlas,
That's
third
that's
eye. I'm
when
just saying.
yeah, that's when it'll be at its closest approach to Earth
Mhm.
on its way out back toward Jupiter. And I'm with you. I think big changes are coming right then. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to put my prediction out there ahead of time. I think I've said it before already. I think by spring equinox, something very significant will happen. So
Yeah.
between winter solstice and spring equinox, a lot of things are going to really pick up and change. But
Mhm.
spring equinox is a big pivotal point for humanity.
Yeah.
Big, like sky event big. I think it's not like dangerous, but
Right.
for some it might be a little scary, for sure. Okay, what else do we have? Back to excuse me, politics for a minute. The hopeful blue wave that they thought they were going to have last week ends up with red face. A lot of the states turned red that they didn't expect to,
Right.
and counties. There was a huge purge of immigration judges recently, and these are the ones that were fighting. They were Obama appointees, fighting against everything that Trump and ICE has been trying to do to protect our country, and all of them got fired within the last week.
Okay.
And and there's also been a huge purge of the illegal immigrants and criminal illegal immigrants in the past week too. A huge purge. So yay, we are winning at that. Also in the news is Trump talking about abolishing the IRS within the next 3 years. It should be a complete thing, but they're going to begin phasing it out by 2026 and entering into an ERS, which is where instead of getting a refund or having to pay taxes in, we will all get our dividend checks every year at tax time for all of the tariffs and such that our country is taking in from everyone else. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Actually, last I heard, all children 10 and under are automatically going to get at least $250 to begin a trust fund that you can use it for the stock market, or you can just let it set in the bank and draw the interest for the child so that they have a good chunk of change to start life with when they turn 18 or
That's
21 or
amazing.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
And all of the children being born between now and going forward will get $1,000. First, they said for 3 years in a row, but now they're saying for their first 5 years of life, they will get $1,000 to put in that trust. So that will be really incredible for our future citizens.
Yeah.
When they become adults,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to be able to hit the ground running and afford to buy a good car or pay for college tuition or whatever it is that they need that for, so that they can be successful young adults. And
That's
I
amazing.
love that. And then for us, our first dividend check will be $1,000 per person, or is it 2,000, Missy?
I think I heard 2,000.
Yeah, I think that's
2,000,
2000.
yeah. $2,000 per person, and that means man, woman, and child. You don't have to be a, quote unquote taxpayer of age taxpayer to qualify, from what I understand. So
Awesome.
that'll be really great for helping to boost our economy as well. And
Mhm.
I know that there's a lot of people out there that still don't know what they want to think about Trump. But in my opinion, just from watching the things he's doing, I think he's going to go down in history as the greatest damn president we've seen in a long, long effing time.
Amen.
I mean, he
Amen.
already is. I mean, look at the wars that he's already stopped, and I mean, he's done a lot of great things, and I just think it's going to get better and better. I mean, he's out for the American people, and he's out for America, and we haven't had a president like that probably in a long, long time. That's truly for the American people
Yeah.
and not themselves.
Since maybe JFK, maybe that was the last one. I don't know.
I mean, JFK was good, really good, but I think Trump's even better than JFK.
Oh, of course.
Honestly. I mean, the amount of wars that he has ended worldwide and brought peace to, that alone speaks volumes for his accomplishments. But I mean, he's doing so much. He's protecting our country. He's righting the wrongs. He's taking us back to our original constitutional founding father beliefs and core values. And I'm just so honored for him to be our president. I truly am. Also, in the news, the president has ordered a sweeping federal review of every single childhood vaccine recommendation in the United States. So the CDC
Oh, yeah.
Advisory Committee has to do their research and really look at what is safe and what isn't. And if they want to keep it and continue to use it, let's say polio, for an example, then they have to revamp it, run it through the test trials and stuff before the children will be allowed to take it, which I think is huge because, I can remember when I was a little kid, the full bulk of the vaccines that we had to take was like 7,
Mhm.
and you were done. And now it's like they've extended it. My older kids had to get the shots until they were 5. Then my middle-aged children had to get it until they were 10. Now the children that are coming up now are supposed to get it all the way up to the age of 18, and then past 18 they're still trying to indoctrinate you and say that you need this and you need that and blah blah blah. And it's just a bunch of bullshit, right? It's
Yeah.
a bunch of bullshit. And especially because autism is at such an all-time high. And I know from my own 7 children that 2 of my kids were very immediately affected as soon as they got a vaccine, and you cannot write that off to just a coincidence. I
No.
really don't feel like you can. They changed like a light switch. And so I feel like they definitely had, vaccination harm in some form. And I don't know that that can be undone. And it causes them to not be able to cope with the world. And it's already hard enough for us to cope with.
Yeah.
So my heart goes out to the autistic children. And thank God my autistic children are not mute to where they can't speak or interact with other people. And, several people know or have those children that are mute and have a more difficult time being able to interact and reach people in the real world that I know personally.
Yeah,
And it breaks my heart.
my grandson's mute. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
He can communicate, but he just can't speak.
Yeah. And that's very devastating to the child and the people that love the child, you know.
And it's everywhere.
Also, yeah, it is. It's everywhere. I literally don't know anybody now at this point that doesn't have an autistic child in their family.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, they are a blessing in a lot of ways because they're actually helping to teach and show other people that telepathy and psychic abilities are very possible, you know, for all of us.
Right.
They're just accessing it easier because they don't use the same sensories that we're using, sensory perceptions. You know, they're not always inside their body like we are. They're outside of their body. So that enables them to connect easier with that realm. So in a lot of ways it's beautiful and we're going to see it as a blessing. But any type of harm to children, I mean, we're all in agreement there. We're not okay with that.
Yeah,
So I'm very
absolutely.
thankful for this happening. And also, they have completely withdrawn the hepatitis B vaccine for newborns, which I'm very, very happy about because that I've always said that that is a sexually transmitted disease. That vaccine is to protect you against a sexually transmitted disease, and a newborn has no reason to be in danger of a sexually transmitted disease unless some motherfucker is fiddling with them,
Mhm.
which I think is the reason they forced it on them to begin with, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I think
think
it
you
was
might be
their
onto
sick,
something.
twisted way of not getting caught.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just my opinion, but I'm glad that they've taken it off of the list altogether. All right, what else do I have? Oh yeah, that Zoran Mamdani dude admitted that Sharia law plan is in the works for New York, but he actually has his sights on Texas as the prize. And I'm sure that some of you have already heard that there's a city in Texas where they are trying to make the entire city Sharia law as well.
I've never been to Texas, but I just don't see that shit happening in Texas.
Well, it is happening. I mean, they're
Damn.
trying real damn hard to make it happen. They bought the land up and they're trying to create a city of Sharia law. And Texas is fighting it right now. But
Yeah.
they legally bought the land. And so they're thinking they can legally make their own laws there too.
It's insanity.
Huh?
That's insanity.
I agree. 100%. I agree. And yeah, you're right. It's hard to believe that this is happening in Texas, of all places. In Texas.
Yeah.
Everything's big in Texas, including the gun they carry on their side.
Mhm.
Like, how is this even a thing there? You would think because they're still like the wild, wild west, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't even understand. There was a Florida dem indicted and an Illinois dem retiring after AOC was caught in some kind of donation ploy. So that's also some new news that's out there. I don't have all the details on it, but interesting that we're getting some people indicted now, and also the AOC's name is being brought up because a lot of us realize that she's one of the players behind the scenes
Mm-hmm.
doing shady business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm glad to be seeing certain names being brought up, you know, because that's just kind of their way of getting people used to the idea that there might be some kind of prosecution before the prosecution part gets rolled out.
Right. Right.
So I'm stoked about that. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too, darling.
All right, what else can we talk about? What do you know? Anything?
I been hearing something about Candace Owens saying we were going to get some kind of 9/11 type event in December. Have y'all heard anything about that?
I have not, but I've actually been kind of not listening to a lot of what Candace Owens says because since the whole Charlie Kirk thing, she's sort of went off the rails.
Yeah.
And she's notorious for doing that
Yeah.
anyway. You know, she's like a dog with a bone. She don't want to let it go, and she'll
Right.
look for things even where there isn't something sometimes. So I have not heard anything that she has to say, but that's interesting. And I'm not saying it's not true just because it came from Candace Owens. I'm
Yeah.
just saying
Right.
I haven't been listening. So
Well,
what
I
do you know
haven't been
about it?
watching her either. I've been hearing, well, a coworker of mine told me about it, and then I've heard little snippets, but I haven't been watching Candace Owens. But I don't know, like I know that there are people that are worried that there's going to be some kind of attack, but just my gut tells me that that we're going to be okay. You know?
Yeah.
I think we should keep our eyes open though with her, because she may be onto something and they just may be trying to like really discredit her really bad. So you got to kind of like just be mindful and, you know,
Observe.
kind of don't believe it full heartedly or anything, but just
Yeah.
keep it in the back of your head, because it may be something may be something, you know? You
Yeah.
never know.
That's true. I mean, I don't really know of anybody that's trying this like outright trying to discount what she's saying about anything at the moment. Just by her own track record, she tends to go off the rails sometimes.
Yeah, I
You
agree
know.
with that. She's a loose cannon.
And I love her. I love her. I'm not trying to like slam on her
Yeah.
because I love her. I love her passion. I love her intellect. I love how
Yeah,
she
she's
can
smart.
articulate things. I love the way
Yes.
she researches. She's a bulldog researcher and she can really bring out some great stuff. But she also gets too close to some things and gets too hot-headed, and that's when you make mistakes.
Hmm.
So
Agreed.
that's all I'm going to say about
Yep,
it.
I agree with that too.
And yeah,
feel
I
like
don't feel like we're in danger either. I
Yeah.
feel like actually things are going to go a whole lot better than people expect them to, even though this energy is kicking everybody's ass.
girl, it is. We need a break from the solar storms.
Yeah, agreed. And the
And
biggest mother of all solar storms just headed toward us today, and it's supposed to affect us for the next 3 days. Like, I'm already not sleeping good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm
I
struggling
like my
too.
sleep.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Missy's in there talking in her sleep, talking and asking questions and learning or something. I don't even know. Me, I just can't sleep. I just flat out feel wired, and that is not me at all. Like, I'm this person that can drink 3 cups of coffee at 4 a.m. and go lay down and go straight to bed. No problem. That's usually who I am. And I will feel tired and I'll go lay down and nothing. Like nothing. I'm laying there wide awake. I'm just like, why can I not sleep?
Yeah.
I need my sleep.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't need my sleep because I still feel fine, you know. But it's been rough. And then, all of the physical stuff that comes with it and right, because you get all weird feeling or dizzy headed or headaches and
Mhm.
all the different things that are happening with it. A lot of people are experiencing heart palpitations and anxiety. I've had many, many of my clients saying to me they feel this anxiety that they don't know what it is, how to shake it, it makes their heart palpitate and stuff. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's this energy change that we're experiencing,
Yeah.
and our bodies are not used to it.
Yeah.
So, like, ride it out, y'all. Buckle up and ride it out. Try to ride the wave.
Put your
Best
hands
you
on your
can.
heart and take deep breaths.
Right.
That's what I do.
Yes. Listen to your body and pace yourself a little more and give yourself a little more grace when you're feeling irritable or whatever it is, and give other people grace when you're feeling
Right.
irritable,
Oh, yeah.
Don't bite nobody's head off.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to learn how to relax again because I forgot how. When I started having back problems, I just stayed moving, and now my back is great. When I had my 6-month checkup at the chiropractor with the X-rays, he was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing," and I was like, "Well, my back feels great." So I mean, now I'm able to like lay down with the cats and just listen to a podcast and cuddle. I'm trying to relearn how to relax after
That's
not
awesome.
relaxing for so long.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And you do have to relearn how to relax.
Yeah.
You do. So that's awesome. I'm glad that you're there. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a long road for you.
Girl. But I will say you made my freaking year when you said I was your star pupil. I got off the Zoom with you. I'm like, Mom, guess what Kelly said? Oh my God. I was texting everybody. I was like,
He's your
yeah.
pet. No,
No, I'm just
so
kidding.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, you're doing so incredible. You know, the other ladies, they stepped into the class with already a pretty decent foundation
Yeah.
underneath of them, you know,
Yeah.
and you stepped in with just sort of 1 foot in your foundation.
Yeah.
And, you know, just really in the last year, you've grown so much in the last year.
And a
Leaps
lot
and
of times I
bounds.
feel like I'm winging it. But I'm
Yeah.
learning to trust myself, and doing the Beyond the Veil show is helping with that because every time I'm nervous and then we do it, then I'm like, oh my God, that was great. So that's
Yeah.
been a big part of learning to trust myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just stage fright. You're just
Yeah.
afraid to have to tell what you got.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're doing great. You are just really doing so much, so fast. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm proud of Missy too. She's not necessarily my student, but she is learning and she's really
Oh,
going in leaps and bounds too.
Missy,
You
you've
know,
been killing it on the Beyond the Veil show. Like, I've been so impressed for like the
yeah.
past
And
2 months.
Thanks, ladies.
the key to her success is that she simply opened that door to let it
Right.
happen. And
Yeah.
she's not like trying to do this, that, or the other, or question or worry or stress
Right.
about it. She just lets it come. She's just real easygoing about it, you know? And I think that's maybe the fastest, quickest way to open your channels to your
Yeah.
gifts. Is just let it come.
Because the
Just
past
open
couple
that door and
times,
say, "Hey, if y'all want to come in, just come on."
mhm, because the
Come
past
on
couple
in.
of times we've done it, I've been just like, all right, I'm gonna take a page from Missy's book. I'm not gonna go through these extra steps. I'm gonna go for a walk and I'm gonna ask to see, you
Yeah,
know. And then I send little voice clips to my friends so that I can write it down in my notebook when I get home.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just ask questions in my head, things that I want to know, and then I just let it come to me. And if it doesn't come to me, then I'll ask again later, and
Yeah.
eventually it does. I mean, there was that one week that we had a show that I didn't get nothing all week long, and it was right before the show, before I got anything. But it came to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, maybe I wasn't supposed to know anything. So,
Right.
but I enjoy it. I think it's fun.
Oh yeah. And Angela's great, man. She's got so much wisdom. And
Yeah.
when she was talking last night, I'm like, I think they ought to start doing Wednesday wisdom together. And then y'all are gonna start doing it. So I'm
Yeah.
stoked about that.
Yeah.
Spencer wants to
We've
say.
had it planned for 3 or 4 weeks, but scheduling has been off.
Yeah.
So this Wednesday, we're finally making it happen. And her husband will even join in sometimes for the sound bath because they have several different instruments. And that's what he does. That's like his thing is sound
Right.
bath. So he's going to step in once in a while and do some stuff with her so that they can do both instruments or multiple instruments. She even has a great big gong. I love gongs.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good show. And I'm looking forward to this Sunday's Beyond the Veil too, because we're doing Antarctica.
When I saw that this morning, I was like, oh my God. The only thing that bums me out is I'm going to have to record my piece because I got to freaking work. I was like, oh my
Right.
God, but that's the best topic yet.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Antarctica. I'm excited to see what we all get there
Me
because,
too.
there's a lot of mystery shrouded around Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really, really looking forward to my psychics and my remote viewers and see what we get.
Yes.
I'm excited to see how far we go back.
Oh, yeah.
How far do we go back?
Yeah, because we didn't determine a time frame
Mhm.
or anything. So yeah, we could be in several different years
Yep.
in what we see. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. I hadn't even considered that
Yeah,
yet.
I
That's
think it's
gonna
going to
be
be
cool.
fun.
I do too.
Fun and informative.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, I mean,
I
there's
feel
really,
like there's a lot of stuff there that we're going to come up with.
Mhm.
I do too. I'm really, really looking forward to, because I'm pretty sure that most of you don't know the things that I do know about Antarctica. Material that like UFO people have come forward with and different things like that. That's not really something that we talk about a
Mm-mm.
whole lot. And it's not your typical gig on your own, but it is mine. So I'm really interested to see what you all have
The
compared
only thing
to
I know about Antarctica is it's cold, and for whatever reason, it's a no-fly zone. That's literally all I
uh-huh,
know. And they
right?
probably have penguins there, and I love penguins.
Oh my God. I love penguins.
I want a penguin, and I feel like I should be able to have one. I've got a pool I can swim in, you know.
My mother, her last 4 years of life, she gave me a new nickname that I was her blonde penguin for whatever
Aw.
reason. She would always, every time I'd walk in the room, she'd say, "There's my blonde penguin."
That is so cute.
And I was like, "Hi, Mom." I don't know why
Oh,
she called me her blonde penguin, but that was my new pet name. I was like, too
I
cute.
love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we've done pretty good at unraveling the madness of Monday and
Monday
transmuting the
Madness.
energy. Monday
Yes.
madness.
Yes.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you again next week.